Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's A03User2Scorpion here, and today we're going to be opening some, this Magic the Gathering box. I'm guessing it's Battle for Zendikar, because that's the one that I ordered. So, it is Battle for Zendikar, that is now confirmed. I'd be quite worried if it wasn't. So, as you can see here, we have a fat pack of Battle for Zendikar and a booster box of Battle for Zendikar. So to begin with, we're going to open the booster box, and I will open the fat pack in another video. So, this is the full art land set, and there's also expedition lands in Battle for Zendikar, which I would be hoping to get. So first of all, let's crack our first pack. Now let's see what we get. We have a Lithomancer's Focus, Tightening Coils, Veracious Null, Royal Mage's Trick, Shadow Glider, Mist Intruder, which is a good card, Belligent Whiptail, Unnatural Aggression, Nettle Drone, Volcanic Upheaval, Expedition Envoy, Brood Monitor, which is a good uncommon, Firemantle Mage, and our rare, we have Fish Boy. We have Blue-White Fish Boy. So we have Noyan Dar Royal Shaper, 4/4 for 5, legendary creature, Merfolk Ally. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, you may put 3 1/1 counters on target land you control. If you do, that land becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste. It's still a land. And we have a full art mountain and an Eldrazi Scion. Okay, so we've got Sandstone Bridge, Complete Disregard, Inspired Charge, Looming Spires, Grave Birthing, Silent Skimmer, Tajuru Stalwart, Undo Champion, Call of the Scions, Sure Strike, Grip of Desolation is our first uncommon, Dampening Pulse, Core Entanglers, Gideon Ally of Zendikar, so we have a Mythic in Pack 2, Planeswalker. Not the one I was hoping for, but it's still a good one. It's a 4 loyalty, 4 mana Planeswalker. You can 0 put a 2/2 White Knight ally creature onto token onto the battlefield. You can plus him, it becomes a 5/5 and prevents all damage that would be dealt to him. And if you minus 4 him, creatures you control get +1/+1. So not a bad pull. And we have a Swamp and a core ally token. Okay, Bone Splinters, Salvage Drone, Mankind Patrol, Sludge Crawler, Fortified Rampart, Wavewinged Elemental, Blister Pod, Undai Champion, Tajuru Beastmaster, Shatterskull Recruit, Sylvan Scrying, which is a very good card. As one of our uncommons, we have a Tunneling Sealpede. We have a Tide Drifter, Painful Truth. Okay, 3 mana, Convergent, Sorcery. You draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of colours of mana you spend on that, which is maximum going to be 3. And we have a Full Art Mountain. And another Eldrazi Scion token. A very nice Evolving Wilds, Demon's Grasp, Courier Griffin, Royal Mage's Trick, Mindbreaker, Core Castigation, Reclaiming Vines, Stone Fury, Tadjuru Stalwart, Grove Tender Druids, Turn Against, Breaker of Armies, Cinderglade, which is a mountain forest. So we've got our mountain forest land, a swamp, and we have a foil Spell Shrivel, and we have an emblem, which is very interesting. So we're going to set that emblem there, we're going to set our swamp there, we're going to set our foil there, and a very nice rare Cinderglade, which is a very good card. The Canopy Vista of red and green. Right, once we've got one more pack, and then I'm just going to do the uncommons and rares. So, Callhelm Guide, Dunkful Return, Makind Patrol, Eldrazi Sky Spawner, Altar's Reap, Earth and Arms, Undo Champion, Brood Hunter Worm, Outnumber, Retreat to Coralhelm, Hedron Archive, Seath Leopard. We have our Brood Butcher, which is a 5-drop 3/3 with the Void. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 Eldrazi Colorless Scion token with a sacrifice to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool onto the battlefield. And you can tap 1 black and 1 green, sacrifice a creature, target creature gets -2/-2. We have a nice Full Art Island and a foil Vestige of Emrakul and another Eldrazi Scion. So again, foil here, island here, rare here. Right, this is the last pack. I'm going to do all the commons. Okay, so we have a Ghostly Sentinel, we have a Skyline Cascade, Calistrian Nightwatch, Incubator Drone, Tandem Tactics, Clutch of Curtains, Snapping Gnarled, Goblin Warpaint, On-Reef Invoker, Lava Step Rider, Royal Spot, Vampiric Rites, Grove Rumbler. We have, and our rare is the Felder Sovereign, which is a 6 mana 4/6 Vigilance lifelink. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have more than 40 life, you win the game. A nice, my favourite island, and a plant token. So that wasn't bad. It's the one that all life gain decks want to run. Right, just the uncommons now. Okay, we have Ulamog's Nullifier, Masura Ranger, Pilgrim's Eye. We have a Mythic, which isn't a very good one. Part of the Water Veil. Take an extra turn after this one, exile it, Awaken 6, costs 9 mana. Sorcery Speed, not great. And we have a Mountain, and another Eldrazi Scion. So again, we're just going to do the uncommons. We've got a Monash Demire in there. Right, okay, we have Rising Misma, Breaker of Armies. This one looks to have a foil. Seern of Steward. Sanctum of Ugin. Tap it to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. Whenever you cast a colorless spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, you may sacrifice it. If you do, search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it and put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. We have a Mountain and a foil Blight Herder, which is not bad because it's a foil rare. So it's a 4/5 for 5 Eldrazi Processor. Whenever you cast it, you may put 2 cards your opponent's own from exile into their graveyards. If you do, put 3 1/1 Eldrazi Silent Creature tokens onto the battlefield. So, not bad. Hedron Archive, Malakir Familiar, Ulamog's Reclaimer. We have a walker, Ob's Nixless Regenerated, which is the black walker, which is awesome for Abzan, because we just lost Ajani, but we got Ob Nixless. 5 mana, 5 loyalty, +1 draw a card, lose a life, -3 destroy target creature, -8 opponents gets an emblem. Whenever a player draws a card, you lose 2 life, so your opponent loses 2 life every time you draw a card. And we have a swamp to go with him. And we also had the emblem earlier, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, we have a retreat to Valkurt, Vampire Rites, retreat to Emra, Aurera's Brutal Explosion, instant 4 mana, 1 red, 1 blue, choose one or both, return target spell or creature to its owner's hand, it deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that permanent would be put into graveyard, exit this turn. That is the 2 choices, and it's instant speed rare. And we have a nice plains. So far the packs haven't been great, so far the packs haven't been terrible. I'm liking the 2 walkers. I would really like it in Ulamog. Okay, we have another retreat to Valkurt, Deathless Behemoth, Skitterskin, Ugin's Insight, which is 5 mana, and it is Scry X, where X is the highest converted mana cost among permanents you control, then draw 3. Good in a blue-black Eldrazi, a forest and an elemental token. Okay. Oh, one of my favourite artworks for the set. Molten Nursery, Royal Retribution, Slab Hammer. And we have another mythic which is very awesome in the red-green deck. 1 mana, 1/1. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 6 or more lands, put a 5/5 red dragon creature you token with flying onto the battlefield. And we have a mountain to go with it, and another elemental. So the cards are seeming okay. But this is the kind of cards you need for standard. Okay, we have a Royal's Retribution, Blighted Woodland, Ulamog's the Spoiler, and a Shambling Vent. Shambling Vent is enters the battlefield tapped, tap it to add 1 black or 1 white to your mana pool, tap 3, which consists of 1 white and 1 black, to make it a 2/3 with lifelink. They can tap for mana. We have an island, and there's our 5/5 dragon token that we're going to need. Okay, we have Forerunner of Slaughter, Processor Assault, Ruination Guide, another Cinderglade, and a Swamp. So because I've went through the Cinderglade before, there's no need to go through it again. Still no Ulamog, which is sad, because I really want Ulamog. I'm quite upset if I don't get Ulamog. We have Bloodbond Vampire, Processor Assault, Skyraider Elf, and Aurera's Wasteland Strangler. 3/2 Eldrazi Processor for 3. When it enters the battlefield, you may put a card from opponent's own from exile into that player's graveyard. If you do, target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Not bad for a 3 mana thing. We had a swamp as our land, and an Eldrazi Scion token, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. Come on, Ilamok. Where are you? Where are you when you need you? Okay, we have Tajuru Warcaller, Halium Tidecaller, Core Entanglers, Planar Outburst. The 5 mana board wipe that destroys all non-land creatures with a weakened 4 for 8. Seems good. It basically says kill all your guys and I get a 4/4. We have a mountain and a foil Tandium Taxix. And our rare is a plant. Our token, sorry, is a plant. It is essentially a better, what do you call it, End Hostilities. There we go. Okay, Unified Front. Retreat to Valkert. Core Blade Whirl. And we have another rare, which is a red one, which is a 4/4. Akun Hellkite. 6 mana dragon with landfall. And it's got flying. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. If that lands a mountain, it deals 2 instead. A nice plains and an Eldrazi Scion token. The pack is beginning to drop. The booster box is beginning to drop at this point. I need more mythics. Where are those mythics at? Right, okay. We have Drana's Emissary, Deathless Behemoth, Pilgrim's Eye. Interesting. This was one I haven't seen. It's Septinian Spike. It's a 5 mana sorcery, deals 2 damage to target creature. 7 mana sorcery, deals 2 damage to target creature, 3 damage to another, 4 damage to a third creature. If that creature was dealt with, would die, exile it. And a nice plains and a plant token. Come on, give us Kiora. Give us that mythic. Okay. We've got Blighted Cataract. So I'll need to look at that one again. Skyrider Elf. Brood Monitor. Sunken Hollow. The blue-black one that fetches. So, Island Swamp enters tapped unless you have 2 or more basic lands. And we have a plains and Kiora's Octopus token. Which is very nice artwork. Very nice artwork. Seem to be getting a lot of lands. But they're not bad lands, so. Another Monastery Mire there. Oh, this pack looks familiar. Tajur Warcaller, Resolute Blademaster, which is awesome. Seath Leopard, Smouldering Marsh. The red-black one that can be fetched. And we have a forest with a core ally token. Yeah. Now we just need to pull the fetches. This one's interesting. Another Blighted Cataract. Gee, you really can't see these cards very well. Chasm Guide. Dampening Pulse. And our rare is an Eldrazi being ripped apart by another Eldrazi. 4 mana, Eldrazi, 4/3, with the Void and flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, draw a card. And it is a nice forest. And an Eldrazi Scion. Okay. This one's a good one. Horribly or Weary. Drana's Emissary, Blighted Gorge, Ornreef Hydra. Whenever a land enters, it's a 5/5 for 6 with trample. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, put a counter on it. If it's a forest, put 2 counters on it instead. And we have a Mountains or Land and an Eldrazi Silent token. Uh-oh. Chances of me pulling an expedition have lowered dramatically. Right, okay, we have Angel of Renewal, Ulamog's Nullifier, Skitterskin, and our rare is an Exert Influence. 5 mana Converge, gain control of target creature if its power is less than the mana equal to the number of colours to cast it. Okay. Plains and a foil Malakir Familiar. The Plains is very nice. The reason that's so good is because you can spend it in 5 colour decks and cast it for all. Okay. We have a Halimar Tidecaller, Grip of Dissolution, Skitterskin. Oh, this is interesting. We have a rare, which is a 5 mana, 4/3, Hero of Goma Fada. It is a human knight ally. Rally. Whenever it or another ally enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn, followed by a swamp, and there's Gideon's knight ally token. Hey, we got an Ulamog. Just not the right one. I don't want the tip card. Okay, we have Coastal Discovery, Core Blade Whirler, Mizoram Ranger, Blight Herder, Swamp, and another Gideon token. Oh no! Not that many left now, which means it's getting tense. We have a Retreat to Hagra, Windrider Patrol, Pathway Arrows, Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Tap it, add colourless mana to your mana pool. Tap it, add 2 colourless mana to your mana pool. You spend this mana only to cast colourless spells. Activate this this ability only if you control 7 or more lands. And there you have the reference to Kozilek, Ulamog, and Emra. So there's Emra. I believe that's Ulamog, and that's Kozilek. The 3 Eldrazi lords, or well, leaders. And you have a forest and an Eldrazi Scion. Yeah, a lot of land. An awfully lot of land. Okay, Rot Shambler, Blighted Fen, Catacomb Swifter, Mythic Void Winnower, which is just awesome. 9 mana, 11/9. Opponents cast spells with even converted mana cost. 0 is even. Your opponents can't block it with creatures that have even converted mana costs. Haha, Seed Rhino. Haha, Death Dealer. Ha, Hangerback. A forest, and we have a Kiora Emblem. Very good, Eldrazi. Very good. Okay, we have Infused with Elements, Hedron Archive, Chasm Guide, another Noyadar Raw Shaper, followed by a Plains and a Foil Island. My favourite island is in foil. I love it. Love, love, love it. Favourite island is in foil. We have Turn Against, Unified Front, Malakir Familiar, and our rare is From Beyond. Brilliant. It is an enchantment for 4 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 colourless Eldrazi Sorry. Yeah, Eldrazi Scion creature token that has sacrifice to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. Tap 2, sacrifice from beyond. Search your library for an Eldrazi card, reveal it and put it in your hand and shuffle your library. We have a nice island and another octopus token. Okay, here we go. Another Eldrazi Processor. Cryptic, Cruiser, Hagra Sharpshooter, Ulamog's Reclaimer, another Eldrazi getting ripped apart by an Eldrazi, and an island. Seem to be getting a lot of these bad ones. Where are the good ones at? Where's the Ulamog? I need an Ulamog and an expedition. Okay, we have Unified Front, Veil, Aggressive, Plated Crusher, and our rare is Guldraz Overseer. Vampire rare, flying, landfall whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. If the land's a swamp, they get +2/+0 until end of turn instead. And it's a 3/4. And we have a Plains and a foil sandstone bridge. And an emblem of Gideon. So our foil goes there, our land goes there, our rare goes there. We are running out of packs now, which isn't good. And we don't have our Ulamog. Okay, we have Molten Nursery, Retreat to Emra, Retreat to Kazandu, Defiant Bloodlord. 7 mana. 4/5, whenever you gain that much life, target opponent loses that much life. Flying. And we have an island and an Eldrazi Scion. Okay, now we're just going to do the rares. Okay, Drowner of Hope. 6 mana, 5/5. When enters the battlefield, put 2 colorless 1/1 Eldrazi Scion creatures token in the battlefield. They have sacrifice. Add 1 mana to your mana pool. Sacrifice an Eldrazi Scion. Tap target creature. Mountain. And our foil Sylvan Scrying. And an elemental token. Okay, another Brood Butcher. And an island, and a token. Final 2 packs, guys. Where's that expedition with Ulamog? Another Guldraz Overseer, a Forest, and an Eldrazi Scion. Right, 1 pack left. 1 pack. We have a Swamp, Core Ally, another Ornreef Hydra is our rare. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this box opening, and I will see you all in the next one. And goodbye.